For the weekend, a Robertson County deputy found dead inside her burning home. Tonight, we can tell you one man is now in custody. A man was arrested this morning in Smyrna in connection to Deputy Savannah Puckett's death. The arrest came after a standoff that lasted several hours at a house on Odom Court. News 4's Tosin Fakile joins us live from that house. And Tosin, up until now, it's been pretty busy out there.
That's absolutely right. It was nonstop police presence. Actually, Marius, the last police presence here, which was some TBI agents and Smyrna police, left here at about 3 o'clock. And during that time while they were here, we saw TBI agents going in and out of this house that you see right here. Smyrna police on the outside. TBI, though, has not told us exactly what the relationship is between the man arrested at this house you're looking at and the 22-year-old Robertson County Deputy Puckett. But TBI officials say they were here executing a search warrant at this home. Now, neighbors told us this started overnight, but officers left around 1:30 a.m. and then they returned close to 6 a.m. this morning to try and get the man inside the house to come out. Neighbors told us smoke bombs were used at one point. Several windows at the home were shattered, and there's a hole in the close to the roof of this house on the side. Hours after an arrest was made, News 4 was the only one here who saw the car. Neighbors tell us belonged to the man arrested, towed away, and neighbors are still in shock about what happened here to a family they know.
He came out with cops surrounded him, so it was hard to see him, but they put him in the back of a vehicle and took him away. But I mean, I've known him for all my life, or all his life. So it just something don't add up.
And the TBI hasn't identified the name of the man that was arrested, but the neighbor who didn't want to be identified told us this is a close-knit neighborhood. He said he believes the man's mom is distraught. He says the man arrested has a mother, a sister, and a brother. So stay with News 4 as this story develops. We'll have more for you coming up at 6 o'clock. In Smyrna, I'm Tosin Fakile for News 4 Nashville.
Y'all like the cup? Y'all like the cup? I do too. I do too. Peace and blessings, people. Peace and blessings. Good morning. Good morning. This is your boy, Azakar, bringing you that Mickey Ficky slap early in the AM. So please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Be left in that loop. Every time your boy drop that content, dropping videos, any type of video that I drop, you should be notified at that time. Shout out to the black YouTube out there, the Kevin Samuels, the lead attorneys, the ticket TVs, the Carcinos. You feel me? The pink book lessons, Sister Dee Dee, Vicky Dillard, the black YouTube and the black media is holding it down. Shout out to Phil Scott, but make sure y'all subscribe to Phil Scott Show, man. He got that bang too. He got that bang too. But let's go ahead and cook on this one particular subject right now. Oh man, we had some activity that happened yesterday in Smyrna. Yeah, we were pretty quiet. I didn't hear too much about it until today. This morning, rather. But yeah, TBI, one in custody in Smyrna connection to the death of Robertson County deputy. Tennessee Bureau of Investigations agents have arrested a man connection of the death of Robertson County Sheriff Deputy in Smyrna on Monday morning. This happened yesterday morning, and we just not finding out all about this shit, man. TBI arrested James Kahn. That is James Kahn, 27 years old, after a standoff that lasted several hours at the house on Oldham Court. Anybody familiar with Oldham Court? Raise your hands, raise your hands. Smyrna, raise your hands, raise your hands. You know, I always say the cover is worse than the crime. Any day. Any day. Kahn has been charged with one count of first-degree murder and one count of aggravated arson in connection with death of Savannah Puckett inside her Springfield home on Sunday. Early Monday morning, TBI agents, Rutherford County deputies, and Smyrna police officers arrived at Kahn's home to execute a search warrant, which led to an hours-long standoff. Later in the morning, SWAT officers from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office entered the home and arrested Kahn without incident. Now, I just got a question. Had that been a brother? Had that been a brother? What do you think they would have did to him? Killed him on sight? Or hold his hands and take him to Wendy's? I'm just curious, man. Talk to your boy. Don't get mad. Don't get emotional. Please don't get emotional. I just love to see justice done in an equal manner, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it's done in that equal manner. That's just me. That's just me. Oh, I got something else to cook on, and we're gonna get into sports after this. Okay, this came from NBC right here. Black man misidentified and arrested as white felon twice his age sues Nevada police. All right, let's check this out. Let's see, let's roll with it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, a black man is accusing two police departments in Nevada of confusing him with a white ex-felon with similar name. Who is more twice his age, according to the federal civil rights lawsuit alleging wrongful arrest and negligence. They didn't even they just looked for the name. They didn't even do to see the proper identification, what the man looked like. I mean, it's like, how many Charles Smiths we have in this world? I believe it's a whole bunch of black ones, white ones, brown ones. I mean, it's a whole bunch of them. So this could be the same little situation for this right here. Same scenario almost, but brother get arrested. The man, Shane Lee Brown, now 25, alleged that the Henderson and Las Vegas police detained him for nearly a week after confusing him with another Shane Brown, who's 51 years old, after Henderson police pulled him over the young Brown on January 8th, 2020. Excuse me. Now, this was a minute ago. This is a minute ago, man. And we're just not getting this on the forefront. It's crazy as cat shit, boy. Brown's lawsuit, which was filed on January 7th, says the mix-up began after a traffic stop in which he failed to provide a driver's license, prompting his arrest. And Shane Lee Brown established his identity by providing his name, social security number, and social security card to the officer. While performing all records, a record check, the unknown HPD officer confused Shane Lee Brown with a different Shane Brown, a 49-year-old white man who was the subject of outstanding felony bench warrant for ownership or possession of firearms by a prohibited person, the lawsuit says. It's hard being a brother out here, boy. It's hard. Baby, I appreciate the cup. Yeah, the cup's hard. It's hard. It's hard. But brothers gotta go through so much shit, boy. The obstacles. The lawsuit describes Shane Neal O'Brien at 5 feet 11 with brown hair, blue eyes, and a bushy white beard, and says he's been convicted of a felony in 1994. Well, I'm surprised the brother didn't get shot up. But they finna get sued because they got the wrong nigga figure. Now we gotta cook on these sports right quick. Gotta cook on it. Well, we had a 4-game night in the NBA. Now we must start with the best team in the NBA of all teams, to me, which are the New York Knicks, who fell to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 95-93. As the crowd roared, enveloping Kevin Love wrapped his arms around Darius Garland and thought back to those days when the Cavaliers were the biggest game in town. Boy, but RJ Barry had 24 points. He had a good game. 24 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Julius had 18, 7, 4, and 3. Noel, 2 points, 13 boards. I guess you can take that. Kimber, 8, 1 and 1. Oh man, man, listen here, man. Evan Fournier. You know, I'm just gonna go into sports because I'm not gonna dissect them right now. I'm not gonna cook on the Knicks, but they lose 95-93. I'm not gonna cook on them right now, man. It's Pelicans and the Pacers. And the Pelicans win this one, 117-113. Devontae Graham scored 25 points and Josh Hart added 22 points and 10 rebounds. And the New Orleans Pelicans defeated the Indiana Pacers 117-113. Bulls and the Thunder. The Bulls come away with this one by the hair of their chinny chin chin. Nigga Vucevic had 26 points and 15 boards. Chicago Bulls withstood a fierce rally by OKC to beat the Thunder 111-110. Jazz and the Suns. The Suns, 36-year-old Chris Paul. The Suns come away with this one, winning 115-109. Lord have mercy. I swear Ticket got me saying Lord have mercy. Shout out to Ticket TV, man. That's Big Brother Ticket, man. I love Ticket, man. I love Ticket TV, man. I love James. I love all them niggas, man. All them niggas get love from me, boy. But yeah, even Devin Booker cooked last night. He had 33, but he started up 35 points too now. 35 shots too now. Don't get it twisted. Oh, man. Well, black man and black woman, you know you got to face the opposition. Going outside them doors, the pressure's going to cave in on you. As you're just trying to make it day by day, inch by inch, second by second. You know what I mean, Vern? Do you know what I mean? This coffee got a man right. Coffee got a man right, nigga. Finna go get this workout on, nigga. Try to keep it right, nigga. You feel me? You feel me? You gotta love yourself. Gotta love yourself, fool. Cause guess what? Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You gotta have the eye of the tiger. You gotta have that drive. You gotta do it. But guess what? When you got God ahead of you, is no limit. No limit at all. But this is your boy Azakar, man, for the gonna get it in. And I hope y'all get it in too. And I love my subscribers. Appreciate the subscriptions. All of that. I'm finna roll out. Get this day started. And guess what, y'all? We gotta keep the motherfucking chains moving. Peace.